Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum friends. Welcome back to Football Gupshup Live Watchalong. We have West Ham versus Everton alongside the other three Premier League games. We will be having Bournemouth against Nottingham Forest, Southampton against Aston Villa, Leicester City against Brighton. So let's see what's going to happen now. And there was a minute silence as well as thunderous clap for David Gold. Apparently, he was one of the West Ham owners who passed away. You can see Mark Noble as well in over there laying the wreath. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the team lineups for the other games as well. Let's start with Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest. For Bournemouth, it is Nato in goal, Kelly Stephens, Tim Moura, Smith, Anthony, Rothwell, Lerma, Christie, Moore, and Quatara. For Nottingham Forest, it is Hennessy, Lodi, Boli, Moral, Orion, Mangala, Fruller, Yates, Wood, Gibbs White, and Johnson. For Southampton, it is Bazunu, Bianco, Katalakar, Salisu, Walker Peters, Lavia, Diallo, Armstrong, Ward-Prowse, Edozi, and Adams. For Aston Villa, we've got Martinez in goal, Young, Konsa Mings, Moreno, Bailey, Douglas Luiz, Kamara, Ramsey, Buendia, Watkins. As for Leicester City, Ward, Castanier, Amate, Faiz, Thomas, Dewsbury Hall, Mendy, Pryor, Telemans, Barnes, and Wadi. For Brighton, it is Sanchez, Gross, Dunk, Wanheki, Stupinan, Casado, McAllister, March, Lalana, Mitoma, Welbeck. For West Ham, it is Fabianski, Kazuma, Kofal, Antonio, Paqueta, Gerard Bowen, Ogbona, Benrahma, Agoy, Emerson, Declan Rice. As for Everton, it is Jordan Pickford, Tarkowski, Onana, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Gray, Yarimina, Ebobi, Mikalenko, Coleman, Idrissa, Ghana, Guay, and Conor Cody. So the match has started. Let me put on the timer so that you guys are aware. What is the current right now? The time on your screens, it will be coming in a second. So West Ham United have got the position. Is this going to be very interesting to see who is going to be winning this game? Right now, West Ham United are with the ball. Paqueta pushes that ball onto the left flank. So let's see what's going to happen. It is going to be interesting. So please do subscribe as well as press the like button and give in your votes. There's a poll running right now. We would love to know who are you guys supporting. Please do let us know by giving in your votes. Right now, West Ham United with the ball. Declan Rice giving it to Paqueta. Paqueta once again passing it forward. Let's go through the Premier League table and have a look. Where do Everton and West Ham lie? West Ham United are in 18th position. They've got 16 points. Everton in 19th position with 16 points as well. So it's a must-win game for both of them. Remember, David Moyes could be in trouble if he does loses this game. So could be Frank Lampard if he loses his game. So there could be some sort of big news breaking that one of these guys might lose their job. So let's see. It is important for both of the clubs as well as both of the managers as well as both sets of players. Right now, Antonio, who has got the ball, is also a subject for transfer. That was a very beautiful ball in towards Benrahma, but Pickford comes and collects it. So 2 minutes in, West Ham United nil, Everton nil. It was a pretty good ball by Paqueta trying to spot Benrahma's run. Benrahma couldn't get there. It was just a millisecond difference. Anyway, right now it is Yerimina who gives in to Pickford. There could have been an error. Antonio trying to get to that ball and Pickford gets away with it and he clears that ball away. So starting into this game, you can see a high press coming in from West Ham players as well as the whole team is trying to rush towards the ball. You can see more eagerness from West Ham United, whereas Everton, they are just trying to make sure that they keep their position, keep their ground, and not give that much of space to West Ham United. But West Ham United are moving the ball with great ease. You can see they can spot those spaces, they can find those passes. Paqueta is key to that. Him and Declan Rice are going to be very important for West Ham United in order to get that result. So let's see what is going to be the case. Right now, it is Zuma on the ball, presses that ball forward in towards Gerard Bowen. You can see Tarkowski trying to head it away. Then he clears the ball into the direction of Calvert Lewin, trying to find Gray over there. No Anthony Gordon today. He is not playing right now. So he is on the bench. He's on the bench, although right there, Declan Rice with the ball. Agward on the ball right there, passing it in towards Bona Zuma. So both of the teams playing with three at the back. For Everton, it is Yerry Mina, Tarkowski, and Cody. For West Ham United, it is Egbert Ogbonna as well as. Ooh! A ball comes in towards Gerard Bowen, and a clearance by Mikalenko over there. That was a very good ball in from West Ham United. Iwobi on the ball, passes it back to Onana. Onana back to Yerry Mina. So for West Ham United, the third centre back is Zuma. Once again, Mikalenko on the ball. Let me see. Can you hear me now? Wait. Can you hear me now? Guys, if you can hear me, please do let me know. If you guys can hear me, please do let me know. Guys, please do let me know if you can hear me at this moment. Right, okay, that's okay, that's cool. Thank you, Haley, for letting me know. Thank you, Matt. So at this moment, you can see once again Everton on the ball. Thank you, Matt. Thank you very much for letting me know. Do not know, maybe there was some technical issue, but I've sorted that out. And sometimes it just tends to happen. So once again, West Ham United trying to get that ball away from Everton. I mean, looking at the lineup, you would say that Everton would really, really be better at where they're currently right now. Uh, it's more about that last season they were able to survive, and this time around, they've played so many games, almost half of the games, and they're still in the same place. So that kind of issue, especially with Everton fans, and I'm sure that they're not happy with what they've seen. So if Frank Lampard does lose his job, I do not know who's the next manager is going to be. It's going to be a tough task to do better with this certain group. But I'm sure that Frank Lampard did try his best. Eventually, it's going to be a very hard thing for him to lose another job. He did lose that Chelsea job, which was his dream job, and then Everton was one of those jobs which he could have done better at. And let's see how he does today. Once again, Pickford on the ball. For some reason, Pickford he is playing those kind of risky game, trying to control the ball, and I'm sure that West Ham are going to make sure that they do capitalize on that and they do try to take the advantage. He needs to be careful. This is the second time I've seen him doing that. So he needs to be careful. Once again, going on with the ball, giving it towards Zuma. Zuma, Kufal. Kufal playing it forward towards Gerard Bowen. Bowen making that run in. And Everton are able to take that ball away. Tarkowski passing it to Cody. Cody through the center once again, passing it to Mina. So Everton playing with three at the back. You can see the likes of Coleman and Mikalenko tugging very close to those three defensive centre backs, and they're not trying to go forward as much as they would like due to the fact that West Ham United themselves are really, really pressing high. You can see the likes of Zuma and Egward being playing a little bit forward than Ogbonna. And once again, ball comes back to Ogbonna, who pushes it forward towards Egward. Egward towards Declan Rice. Declan Rice looking for an option, finds Bona over there. Once again, West Ham United are trying their best to find that early goal. Let's see if they'll be able to do that. Declan Rice once again pushing that ball forward. Everton with high press now. Onana gets it, gives it to Iwobi. Iwobi to Coleman. Coleman back to Yerimina. Onana, Iwobi. Brilliant passing from Everton at this moment. You can see West Ham United have come back into their own half. Once again, Gray on the ball, giving it to Mikalenko. Mikalenko trying to go through that center, giving it to Tarkowski. Onana, Cody pushing that ball forward into was Mikalenko. Mikalenko giving it to Gray. Gray is trying to take that ball away from Kufal. Cross comes in from Gray, trying to find Calvert Lewin. but a clearance by West Ham United. Iwobi once again recovers the ball, goes for a shot, but it hit his hand, so the referee has given it a free kick. 9 minutes into the game, West Ham United nil, Everton nil. Please do give in your votes. It will be really lovely to find out who you guys are supporting in this game. It'll be very lovely to find out if you guys can please give in your votes. It'll be very nice and really appreciated if you guys can please do give in your votes. And right now, Frank Lampard once again giving instructions to his players over there on the sideline. Declan Rice passing it to Paqueta. Paqueta once again on the ball, pushing that ball in towards Egward. Egward once again pushing that ball in towards Benrahma. Yerimina on the ball, and the ball goes out for a throw in. West Ham United. It is Declan Rice once again, but Everton are able to win the possession. Onana passing it to Yerimina. Yerimina pushing that ball back to Cody. Mina on the ball, passing it back to Cody. Cody giving it to Pickford. Pickford pushing that ball long in towards Calvert-Lewin, giving it towards Mikalenko, but Ogona has pushed that ball out. So 10 minutes into the game, West Ham United nil, Everton nil. Gray right now with the ball. This is going to be quite interesting. Mikalenko on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Pushing that ball in towards Tarkowski, giving it to Mina. Mina once again passing it to Guai, giving it to Iwobi. West Ham United now putting that high press in. And with that high press, the ball has gone out. Everton lose their possession. And it is going to be a throw in. So West Ham United are very much aware of the threat that Everton do have. And I'm sure that they would be thinking that what they need to do in terms of stopping them. Once again, ball comes in towards Calvert-Lewin. And West Ham United do win that ball once more. Gerard Bowen running on that right flank. Calvert-Lewin right alongside him. Gerard Bowen tries to get away. Plays that ball into a Kufal, but it was a little bit too much, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. 11 minutes in, West Ham United nil, Everton nil. So right now, Everton once again on the ball, trying to push that ball forward. And once again, West Ham United are trying to get that position. Gray on the ball. Paqueta with that press in, wins that ball, but Gray has gone down on the ground. The referee is given the advantage to West Ham United. Gray trying to get up. Emerson pushing that ball in towards Benrahma. Benrahma gets away, puts that cross in. A clearance header by Tarkowski. And Declan Rice recollects that ball, gives it to Emerson. Emerson running on that flank. Tries to cut inside, but brilliantly defended by Everton over there. Coleman and Iwobi exchanging those passes over there, passing it to Onana. Onana finds Gray. Gray through the middle, running away from Paqueta. And Kufal passes it to Mikalenko on the left. Mikalenko gets to it, gives it in towards Guai. Guai plays that ball in towards Iwobi. Iwobi touch was a little bit heavy and he loses the possession, but Everton are able to recover that ball again. Calvert-Lewin, who is a target for Newcastle United. Let's see how he does today. Once again, Gray passing that ball in towards Mikalenko. Mikalenko putting that ball in towards Gray. Gray once again finding that space in towards Tarkowski. Onana, Cody. Cody once again on the ball, pushing that ball in towards Guai. Guai once again passing it on the outside where Coleman is. Once again, Yerimina comes in a little bit advanced over there. He's playing a little bit forward than his defensive line. Once again, it is Tarkowski passing that ball in towards Onana. Onana towards Mikalenko. Mikalenko putting that ball in towards that box. And Zuma trying to clear that ball away. Onana once again recovers that ball, gives it to Yerimina. Yerimina going a little bit more forward, gives it to Iwobi. Iwobi passing it back to Cody. West Ham United now putting that high press in, trying to close down those gaps, trying to close down that space. Yerry Mina once again on the ball, staying calm, staying composed, passes it to Guai, who pushes it back to Mina. Mina to Cody. Cody once again towards Mina. Everton trying to keep this possession. They've seen a lot of high press coming in from West Ham. Once again, a pass is attempted. Mikalenko not able to get it, and the ball goes out for a throw in. So let's see what is going to happen. Right now, it is Everton once again on the ball, and Unana once again passing that ball back to Yerimina. Yerimina to Iwobi. Iwobi with the ball, passing it to Guai. Guai once again on the ball, playing that ball into Iwobi. Iwobi putting that ball in towards Mikalenko. Mikalenko in towards Zuma, and the ball goes out. So 15 minutes into this game, West Ham United nil, Everton nil, and you can see that Everton are trying their very best to have a go at West Ham United, but West Ham United are taking no room over here. So this is going to be a first corner kick for Everton. Let's see what can they make out of this. Tarkowski, Calvert-Lewin, Onana, Yeremina lossified in that box over there. Cross comes in towards that far post, trying to aim towards Tarkowski, but he couldn't get there. Coleman recovers the ball, plays it in towards Iwobi. Iwobi with a cross and a chance for Yeremina. And Everton players are saying that there was a case of a handball. They are going towards the referee. They're asking for a review. They're asking for a review. Let's have a look on the replay. Was that the case of a handball? Was it a case of a handball? Iwobi with a cross in. Ooh, it was Ogbonna who apparently heads it down. And did it hit his hand over there? Doesn't looks like maybe that angle is not working. Maybe they need to change the angle in for the replay. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. They haven't given it, so the play is going to restart once again. Long kick has been taken. Ball comes in towards Gray. Gray once again on the ball, passing it towards Mikalenko. Right now it's Everton who are really having a go at West Ham United. West Ham United are trying to make sure that they close those gaps. And once again, Everton on the ball. Yeremina. And right now he's on the possession. So 60% possession for Everton, whereas West Ham United with 40%. So West Ham United have kind of receded back into their own half, and you can clearly see. So Nottingham Forest have scored. Nottingham Forest has scored, and let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right now, West Ham United once again on the ball. It is Kufal. So Kufal is with the ball right now, and he's going to go for that throw in. Throw in takes place, and Everton were trying to clear it. Anyway, it is Calvert Lewin who trying to push that ball forward, and once again, ball comes in towards Fabianski. 18 minutes into the game, West Ham United nil, Everton nil. Are you sure, Billy, that a goal has been scored? Nottingham Forest has scored the goal, because I haven't got any update right now. Once again, it is Everton who are trying to push that ball forward. Gray gets away. Gray is running on the left flank. He's trying to get away. Once again, he's trying to go forward, trying to attempt for that cross, but very good recovery by Paqueta. He gets there in time and makes sure that there was a block. And you can clearly see that Gray was away over there. That was really, really good. That was really, really good. Anyway, so right now, 19 minutes into the game, West Ham United nil, Everton nil. Yeremina Tarkowski going forward, Calvert-Lewin as well. So Everton getting another corner kick right now. Corner kick about to be taken. Corner kick taken over here. Ball comes in towards Tarkowski. West Ham United trying to clear that ball away, but Everton have recovered it once more. It is Guai who is putting that ball in towards that left flank where Gray is. Gray once again trying to get away from Kufal. Pushes that ball back to Guai. Guai right now giving it to Tarkowski. Goes for a long ball in towards Mikalenko, but he wasn't able to get there. It's going to be a goal kick. 20 minutes in. West Ham United nil, Everton nil. Come on, Hammers, beat the little club from Waddy over there. Please, please do subscribe to the channel, guys. Press the like button as well. It'll be really lovely if you guys can please subscribe to Football Gupshup. Right now, you can see it has been Rama on the ball. Let's see what can he do. And once again, trying to go for that cross in. And Antonio was turning over there, trying to go for that shot, but Everton do clear that in time. Paqueta once again on the ball, but Calvert-Lewin wins that ball from him, plays that ball in towards Gray on the left flank. Gray trying to go forward, Zuma and chase. So is Edward. Gray trying to get away, but Zuma makes sure that he did clear that ball away. Kufal recovers it, tries to push that ball in on towards Antonio. Antonio right now is running on the right flank. Once again, there was a block coming in from Tarkowski. Antonio, who is a subject for a transfer away from West Ham, is going to be an interesting thing. Let's see where does he move. Once again, Yeremina passing it to Onana. Right now, Everton once again on the ball. Tarkowski passing it towards Guai. Guai right now giving it to Mina. Mina once again on the ball. Playing that ball in towards Gray. Gray is sometimes, he's almost playing as a number 10. Sometimes he goes onto the left flank, sometimes he goes through the center. I mean, he has got that freedom given by Frank Lampard that he can operate wherever he likes. Iwobi right now puts a cross in towards Calvert-Lewin, cleared away by Ogona. So, you sure, mate? Because I don't think so. Let me refresh it. No, I don't think so. It has been scored because I can't see the update over there. That was a disallowed goal. It was a disallowed goal, mate. It was a disallowed goal, so they're not going to give that goal. So it's a disallowed goal. So right now, West Ham United nil, Everton nil. There's an issue with one of the West Ham United players. Let's have a look. It seems to be Abgona who landed a little bit awkwardly. So the doctors are onto the pitch. The medical team are having a look. Calvert Lewin. You can see Bill Kenwright watching from the stand over there. It says 1-0. Because what I'm seeing here is that it's not been updated neither on the transmission I'm watching, neither on the websites as well. Let me have a look once more. Southampton nil, Aston Villa nil. Let me have a look at another one. And it's Leicester City nil, Brighton nil. Nah, mate, they aren't showing it. It is still nil nil. You need to refresh it. You need to refresh it because I think you need to refresh it. Sometimes it doesn't refresh it, so it might be that you're looking at it and it's still showing a goal, but it was disallowed. You need to refresh it. Once again, Everton with the ball right now, giving it to Onana. Onana once again putting that ball in towards Guai. Guai once again running with that ball in towards Mikalenko. Mikalenko putting that ball in towards Onana. Onana right now giving that ball forward on that right flank. Once again, you can see that Everton have got the possession. Onana running with that ball in towards Calvert-Lewin. Gray giving it to Onana. Onana once again on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Playing that ball in towards Iwobi. Iwobi to Onana. So Everton are keeping more of the possession. West Ham United are playing good, but not as good as Everton at this current moment. They're trying their best, but so far you can see that clearly it is the case with Everton, who are trying much harder for Frank Lampard. So let's see what's going to happen. Right now, it is Everton on the ball, giving it to Yerimina. Yerimina once again on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Passing that ball in towards Cody. Cody once again on the ball. I check the scores 5 minutes after the goal and it says 1-0. For me, mate, I'm just checking it and it's not showing it to me. It's strange that you're saying that it is still showing 1-0. For me, I haven't seen the case that they're showing it in that case. So right now, West Ham United once again on the ball. It is Paqueta who has got the possession, passes it back to Obgona. Obgona right now giving it to Egwood. Egwood to Declan Rice, back to Egwood. And he's on the ball, pushing that ball in. So Brighton have scored. Brighton have scored, and they have taken the lead against Leicester City. So Brighton have scored the goal, and what a goal that is from the edge of the box. And that is some goal. You can clearly see what were Brighton manager said just before the game that they're looking to continue the good form. Remember, they lost Trossard, so a goal has been scored, and it is Brighton who have taken the lead. It has been scored by Mitoma. So Mitoma has scored the goal, and Mitoma has scored. And Mitoma has scored the goal. So Leicester City nil, Brighton 1. Bournemouth have scored the goal. They have scored against Nottingham Forest. And Bournemouth have scored against Nottingham Forest. And a goal has been scored. It is Bournemouth who have scored against Nottingham Forest. It is Anthony who has scored. And balls flying in right, left, and center. So there you go. Another goal has been scored. So there you go. Bournemouth 1, Nottingham Forest nil. So right now, West Ham United have got the possession. Let's see what's going to happen. So goals coming in from the other games. Bournemouth taking the lead against Nottingham Forest, whereas Brighton just scored against Leicester City. Once again, ball comes in from Kufal. Kufal once again on the ball, playing that ball in towards Antonio, putting that pass in towards that box. And once again, Everton are able to clear that ball away. Zuma in chase, gives it to Ogbonna over there. Gray was right in between them. And Declan Rice comes back to his position. Benrahma trying to get away with the ball, does it easily against Yeremina. Benrahma plays that ball in towards Declan Rice. Paqueta. Paqueta with a shot, blocked by Cody over there. Paqueta once again on the ball, still on the ball, plays that ball in towards Kufal. Kufal passes it back to Paqueta. Paqueta once again gives that ball back towards Zuma. Zuma pushes that ball into Azagbona and gives it to Egwed. Egwed once again on the ball, sprays that ball forward. Zuma is struggling right now. He is struggling at this moment. Once again, Declan Rice on the ball. Finds Emerson. Emerson plays that ball in. Bidrama with a shot there, trying to cross. Comes back to Egward. Egward giving it back to Mona over there. And you can see Zuma coming back on that right central defensive position. Once again, it is Everton on the ball. Onana playing that ball forward into a Zivobi. It has been intercepted by Declan Rice. Declan Rice putting that ball in towards Gerard Bowen. Gerard Bowen trying to beat his man. Plays that ball in towards Kufal. Kufal with a cross. Blocked by Everton. You can see Paqueta trying to get to that ball. But Onana gets it calmly and gives it to Mikalenko. Mikalenko spraying it towards Gray. Gray right now passing it back to Onana. Onana playing that ball all the way onto that right flank, but intercepted by West Ham. Once again, Benrahma plays that ball in towards Emerson. Emerson with a low cross was Antonio. And Tarkowski clears that ball away. That was a really good ball by West Ham United. Strangely enough, we are seeing these spells of attack by both of the teams. Like sometimes it is Everton who are having a go, sometimes it is West Ham United, and you can see that both of them are trying their very best to get that goal, but so far both have been frustrated. You can see the cameras are on Zuma once more. It seems that he's struggling. Once again, Calvert-Lewin trying to get away from all of the players, and Aguad gets to it. Once again, he's on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Plays that ball in towards Kufal. Kufal once again on the ball, giving it to Paqueta. Paqueta on the ball right there. Passing it back to Bono over there, giving it to Declan Rice. Paqueta once again pushing that ball in towards Antonio. Antonio towards Paqueta. Paqueta back to Ogbonna over there. Ogbonna right now giving it to Agwood. They took a while to change that back to 0-0. Now it's 1-0 the other way. Never mind then. That's not a problem. It's okay. Once again, West Ham United on the ball. Zuma has got the possession, giving it to Paqueta, passing it back to Zuma. Zuma right now giving it to Ogbonna over there. Right now, West Ham United are trying their best to take that ball forward. Declan Rice passing it back to Ogbonna over there. Once again gets the ball back from him. Declan Rice trying to go forward. Finds that space. Finds Gerard Bowen. Bowen with a cross with his right foot. Deflected off Tarkowski legs. And the ball goes out for a corner kick. So West Ham United, what a pass that was from Declan Rice. He spots Gerard Bowen in that space. And that was some thorough pass. You need to see it on the replay. That was some pass into Gerard Bowen by Declan Rice. So 2 corners so far for each of the teams. Right now, cross comes in. Paqueta once again trying to clear that ball away. Comes in, pushes it forward. Kufal gets to it. Emerson on the ball, goes for that across. Ooh, West Ham United take the lead. Gerard Bowen scores. Everton have conceded. Gerard Bowen with a celebration over there with the ball in his belly is due to the fact that he's about to become a father and he's due with twins, so he celebrating with the West Ham fans and his teammates. And a goal scored by West Ham United puts West Ham United in an advantage. Bad news for Frank Lampard. He needs to find something, otherwise, it's going to be pretty hard for Everton to. So West Ham United do take the lead based on the replay. He was onside. Based on the replay, he was onside. So a goal has been scored, and West Ham United have taken the lead. It is Gerard Bowen who has scored the goal. So there you go, guys. A goal has been scored. They're looking for the possible offside. They are looking for the possible offside. We're just gonna wait because the VAR is gonna have a look. I mean, the arm of Tarkowski is beyond him, and he is behind that arm, and his legs and his feet are behind Tarkowski legs. So don't know if that they can give that an offside. It doesn't look like an offside, but they're having a look at it through VAR. Let's see if that is going to be. It is a goal, and has the goal been given? What is the official decision? You can see celebration going in the crowd, and that means it is a goal. It is. Why the game isn't restarting? The cameras are on the ref. The cameras are on the ref, so I'm just gonna wait, guys, because it looks like a goal to me, but for some reason it is a goal. So the goal has been given. The goal has been given, and the goal has been given. So West Ham United 1, Everton nil. Leicester City have equalized. Leicester City have equalized, and let's have a look. It was Telemans, it seems. Or was it Barnes? It was all Brighton. It is all Brighton who has scored the goal. So a goal has been scored. West Ham United with a cross. It was Antonio trying to find Gerard Bowen, but Yerry Mina puts that ball out. That was a very good chance for West Ham United to double their lead, and that would have been some certain goal. Anyway, Leicester City have scored the goal through Albrighton in the 38th minute. So we're just gonna update on that one so that you guys are aware what are the current scores. And it is all even between Leicester City and Brighton. Leicester City equalizing. Once again, West Ham United with another corner kick comes in towards Emerson, and he hits it towards the box. Pickford comes out and collects it. That's going to be the end of it. So please do press the like button, guys. Please do subscribe. Press the like button as well. It'll be very nice if you guys can really press that subscribe button. It'll be really appreciated. Once again, West Ham United have got the ball. You can see Gerard Bowen trying to intercept that ball over there. Mikalenko has got it, giving it to Iwobi. Iwobi once again on the ball. This is going to be interesting, playing that ball in towards Cody. Cody right now trying to go forward. 5 attempts so far by West Ham United. 2 attempts by West Ham United. So West Ham United are playing with much more clear intent. So Everton need to do better. They need to do better. Otherwise, we can certainly see them struggling. Right now, Everton once again on the ball, pushing their ball forward. 39 minutes in, Everton have got the possession. Let's see if they will have a go at West Ham United's goal. It's going to be quite interesting to see. This is going to be quite interesting to see. Once again, Everton with the ball, playing that ball back. 39 minutes in. Tarkowski once again on the ball, passing it to Cody. Cody right now pushing that ball in. It is West Ham United. Ball being pushed back to Everton. Everton once again on the ball. Gray on the ball right now, giving it to Guai. Guai once again trying to go forward. Passing it to Yerimina. Tarkowski giving it to Onana. Iwobi giving it to Coleman. Coleman with a cross towards Calvert-Lewin. Cleared away by Agbona. So you can see Everton are trying their best, but West Ham United are rock solid at the back. And Frank Lampard in deep discussion with one of his coaches. Everton need to find something over here because otherwise we're going to be hearing a big news that Frank Lampard has been sacked. At the end of the day, once again, Coleman trying to go beat his man. It is Declan Rice on the ball. Yerimina passing it to Coleman, giving it to Iwobi. Iwobi once again on the ball, passing it to Mikalenko. Ball comes in. West Ham United trying to clear that ball away. Comes into Alex Iwobi. Comes in towards Gray. Gray once again passing it to Alex Iwobi. Iwobi right now on the ball. Once again intercepted by West Ham United. Gerard Bowen trying to run on that right flank. Playing that ball in towards Antonio. Antonio right now running with that ball in. Puts in a cross and West Ham United scored another one. Gerard Bowen scored another goal for West Ham United, and that is something for David Bowie's side. West Ham United are unstoppable, and the whole stadium is rocking at this moment. And what a performance this is from West Ham United. Everton have got no answer. They haven't got any reply. And this is not looking good for Everton and Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard, who is off his seat. And you can see clearly that he is not happy with the way they have conceded that goal. Everton defense was caught out over there. Brilliant ball in from Antonio. You have to give him the credit. Tarkowski was beaten by Antonio over there. Antonio holds the ball, plays that ball in, perfect pass in for Gerard Bowen through the center, and he beats Pickford. What a brilliant goal that is from West Ham United. 42 minutes in, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. You can clearly see what the intent was there from Antonio. He knew that what he had to do over there. Beats Tarkowski. Will this make him stay at West Ham United or will he move? Let's see what that case is going to be. Anyway, this is something. This is something, and West Ham United are really playing beautifully over here. You have to give credit to Antonio. I mean, this is really, really a wonderful goal and brilliantly done. So Gerard Bowen scoring that goal. And there is a drone inside the stadium of St. Mary, and the game has stopped. And the ref is asking for that drone to be taken away. And the players are going to walk off the pitch for some reason. It's really, really ridiculous what is happening there. And so Gerard Bowen scoring for West Ham United. So 2 goals for him. And what a game he is having. He's really having a good time playing for West Ham United. So West Ham United 2, Everton nil. We're going to be giving the halftime scores, so stay tuned in. Once again, Everton with the cross in. Ball comes into a Zonana. Mikalenko with the Cross, Iwobi hits the post. Iwobi hits the post, and that was a very good chance for Everton to get back into this game, to find that first goal. Onana comes and tries to lift him up. He can't believe himself that he hits the post. It was a very good shot by Iwobi with his right foot, and it was deflected off Declan Rice. It was deflected off Declan Rice. It hits the post, and oh, that was some miss by Iwobi. So 44 minutes in, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. There is going to be a corner kick for Everton. Let's see what can Gray do with this chance. There's something happening inside the box. The referee is going to have a word with Opona over there. So we're just approaching that 45th minute mark. We're just approaching that 45th minute mark. And this is going to be interesting. Cross comes in and a clearance by Declan Rice. Everton still on the ball, giving it to Gray. Gray to Mikalenko. Mikalenko with a cross in. And a punch by Fabianski. Zuma trying to clear it, and he does it. It was offside. It was offside. And the offside flag has been raised. It was just margins. It was just margins. So, very good chance. So, right now, 2 minutes have been given in the added time. So, 2 minutes have been given. So, Everton fans not looking happy at this moment. Those who have traveled all the way from the Merseyside to London are not happy with the performance that they are witnessing. And once again, long ball comes in. Kerry Mina clears that ball away. The ball goes out for a throw in. 1 minute remaining before this first half finishes. David Moyes against his old side. West Ham United once again with a throw in. Onana with the ball right now. Passes it back to Tarkowski. Tarkowski with the ball right now. Plays that ball in towards Mikalenko. Mikalenko pushing that ball in towards Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin beats Zuma. Can he beat Ogbonna over here? Puts that ball in. And that ball was in towards Gray. But West Ham United make that clearance. It was Egward. And Gray was coming in that zone where Calvert-Lewin had put the ball in, but West Ham United were quite aware of it, so they made an important stop. This is going to be another corner kick for Everton. Let's see if Everton can find that goal before they go into the halftime. This is going to be really important for them. If they can score a goal right now, it keeps them in this game and perhaps makes it easier for Lampard. Ball comes in, played away by Fabianski. Antonio gets it, making that run on the left flank. Goes for that long pass in towards Benrahma, but Everton win that ball back. It is going to be half time. The whistle has been blown. It is going to be half time. We're just going to close down that timer and then we'll be giving the halftime scores update. Gerard Bowen scoring 2 goals for his team. And right. So halftime for this game. Everton fans are not happy. Everton fans are not happy at all. So anyway, this is going to be halftime. Halftime scores coming up. West Ham United 2, Everton nil. Leicester City 1, Brighton 1. The play has been suspended between Southampton and Aston Villa because there was a drone inside the stadium. Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest is still going on, and the ref has blown the whistle for half time. So Bournemouth are winning this 1-0. So we're going to be taking a short break and we'll be right back. We'll be taking a short break and we'll be right back. So right now we are back and we can see that there is going to be change made by Everton. Davies and McNeil are about to come on for Everton, so you're going to be seeing those changes. Let me put on second half. There it is. Let's get the timer. And it has started. The second half has started. So there you go. Right now, long ball being played in. Let's see what is going to be the response for Everton. It's going to be pretty hard for them to come back, but let's see what is going to be the case. So, second half commences. Right now, Everton once again trying to go forward. This is going to be quite interesting. Ball comes in towards Davies, but nobody gets to it. Ye phone lena. Iwobi to Davies. Comes in towards Guai. So right now, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. 47 minutes in, and Frank Lampard still watching from the sideline. Alex Iwobi with the ball right there. Let's see what can he do. Danny Ings warming up. Maybe he's about to come on. Everton with the ball right now, pushing that ball on towards McNeil, who's playing on the left flank. You can see West Ham United not trying to go forward for the first few minutes. They know that Everton are going to come strong on them. Guai right now being a little bit adventurous. Plays that ball into his McNeil. McNeil with a very bad crossover there, goes all the way into the crowd. 48 minutes in, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. Everton fans not happy. You can clearly see that they're not happy with their watching right now. So let's see if that is going to be the case. Once again, ball comes in. So right now, Everton once again trying to push that ball forward into was Davies. Alex Iwobi. Gray playing that ball into us. Iwobi trying to make that run in forward. Plays that ball into us. Gray. Gray once again on the ball. And once again comes into us Yerimina. Yerimina right now with the ball, playing it into us Tarkowski, Onana, Guai. So for the first 5 minutes, you could say that it has been all Everton. West Ham United know that they have to shore up all that kind of aggression from Everton. So David Moyes knows that is the case. That is why he's asking his players to keep close to the Everton players. Onana once again gets the ball, plays that ball into Guai. He goes down on the ground, and the referee gives the free kick. Paqueta was the one who makes that foul. He'll get a yellow card for that. He'll get a yellow card for that. And Paqueta gets a yellow card for that foul. You can clearly see that he was going for Onana's legs over there. That was a very bad foul for. That was a pretty bad foul. Anyway, it is going to be yellow card for Paqueta. Kevin Nolan right now giving instructions to Danny Ings. Once again, ball comes in. Clearance by West Ham United. Iwobi on the ball, gives to Davies. Right now, ball comes in towards West Ham defense. Egward collects it. Emerson back to Egward. Egward playing that ball forward, comes in towards Everton. Onana right now playing that ball in towards Davies. Davies right now playing that ball in towards Alex Iwobi. Iwobi right now with a cross. West Ham United once again making that clearance. Yerry Mina to Onana. Onana once again passing that ball into Ostakowski. Onana back to Guai. Guai right now on the ball. Playing that ball into Yerry Mina. Yerry Mina once again playing that ball forward into Alex Iwobi. Iwobi right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Plays that ball back in towards Cody. Cody playing that ball in. Comes in towards Onana. Onana still strong on the ball. Tarkowski, Onana. Onana playing that ball forward. He goes down on the ground. And there is going to be a free kick. Rice this time commits a foul on Onana. Onana is quite a skillful player. He tends to do that. And you can see once again he does it. So first time it was with Paqueta. This time he does it with Declan Rice. Will there be a yellow card for Declan Rice? Let's have a look. He was late over there. It should be a yellow card, but let's see if the ref has given it or not. Let's have a look. Nothing has appeared on the screen, and it's just a free kick. So Declan Rice really lucky over there. So McNeil is on the ball. He takes that quick free kick. Alex Iwobi with the ball in the direction of Calvert-Lewin. On that far side, Kufal gets to it, makes that long clearance. Antonio chases it, plays that ball in towards Gerard Bowen. Gerard Bowen controls it beautifully, plays that ball in on the left hand side where Benrahma is. Benrahma gets to it. Was Benrahma onside? No, he was offside. And 53 minutes in, it is an offside. The flag has been raised. 53 minutes in. Not looking good. Right now, Everton once again on the ball. Cody running with the ball forward, playing that ball in towards Davies, and Emerson gets to it. Right now, Nana once again on the ball, playing that ball back towards Guai and Tarkowski. Cody once again on the ball, playing that ball forward. Comes in towards Guai. Guai once again trying to go forward over here. Plays that ball in towards McNeil. McNeil right now with the ball in. Comes in towards Alex Iwobi. Iwobi right now on the ball. Plays that ball in towards Yerry Mina. And once again, West Ham United are trying to clear that ball away. Comes in towards Declan Rice. Declan Rice right now playing that long ball in. Comes in towards Cody. Cody right now trying to clear that ball. West Ham United once again trying to push that ball forward. Yerry Mina gets it. He intercepts it over there and passes it to Guai. Once again gives that ball away. Kufal intercepts it, gives it to Gerard Bowen. Gerard Bowen has got Antonio. Gerard Bowen comes inside, plays that ball in towards Kufal. And McNeil has got to it, pushes that ball forward. Zuma gets to it, gives it to Paqueta. Paqueta once again on the ball, plays that ball in towards Emerson. Emerson once again on the ball, plays this forward. Gives it to Benrahma on the left flank. Benrahma pushes that ball inside towards Paqueta. Paqueta to Declan Rice. Declan Rice to Paqueta. Edward to Paqueta. Back to Edward. 55 minutes in. West Ham United are going to keep some of this possession. They know that Everton have been attacking for the last 10 minutes, so they're just going to keep the possession. Not trying to be adventurous over there. Antonio on the ball. Brilliantly holds it. Plays that ball into that space. Pickford comes out and collects it. That was really, really important for Everton to stop that attack because West Ham United look quite threatening when they are on the break. Once again, ball comes in towards Guai. Everything is going through Guai, who is finding it quite easy to come into that zone. And you can see that Everton attack depends everything from Guai's position. He tends to come in deep. He tends to come into that middle zone where he tends to drop in. Sometimes he tends to drop forward. And he is really clicking this Everton movement on the ball. Whereas Davies and Onana, they're sitting a little bit deeper. Right now, Davies gives it to Iwobi. Iwobi right now on the ball. Let's see, he goes towards the ball. 11, Calvert-Lewin misses it. That was some pass by Iwobi. And Calvert-Lewin misses the best chance for Everton. He raises his thumbs up, acknowledging Alex Iwobi's vision. He beat about three players, and Calvert Lewin just misses it by inches. That was some pass by Alex Iwobi. You can see what he was trying to do. That was some miss by Calvert Lewin, and Everton would have been in this game. Nothing that Fabianski could have done to stop that ball. Once again, Fabianski playing that ball in. Davies trying to find that space. And you can see Yerimina on the ball, passing it to Davies. Davies once again on the ball. Let's see what can he do, playing that ball in towards and Alex Ovi in chase. Puts that ball back in towards Gray. Gray with the ball right now. Let's see what can he do, looking for an option. Plays that ball back to Yerimina. Yerimina plays that ball in towards Onana. Onana towards Guai. Guai with a shot. Almost beats Fabianski, and Guai is playing. I think this is his best game in an Everton shirt. For me, he's playing really, really good. And he takes a shot outside the box and almost finds that right hand side and misses it. So 58 minutes into the game, Everton once again with a cross in was Calvert Lewin. Alex Iwobi beats his man. Cross comes in straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. 58 minutes into the game, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. Sorry guys, my cat is here. Anyway, right now Everton once again on the ball. It is Yerimina who's trying to play that ball forward. Gives it to Alex Iwobi. Iwobi right now playing that ball forward. Yerimina with the ball right now. Giving it to Tarkowski. Everton, they've been not lucky over there. And you can see that the chances which have been coming in, they're not finding their luck. And for some reason, they're trying their very best, but it's not happening for them. Once again, they're on the ball. It is Cody who is looking for some of the option. Gives it to Yerimina, gives it to Iwobi. Cody comes back into his position. Davies is almost playing as a number 4. Cody gets the ball from Pickford. Pickford Davies. Davies playing a little bit deeper over there. Passes that ball into Tarkowski. Tarkowski pushes that ball in towards Calvert Lewin, but intercepted by West Ham. Guai recovers the ball. Gives it to Cody. Yerimina. Once again, it is Everton. Gray passing it to Onana. Onana staying strong. Plays that ball in towards Tarkowski. Plays that ball in towards McNeil. McNeil on the ball. Plays that ball in towards Cody. Cody right now trying to go forward. Finds Davies, giving it to Iwobi. Iwobi right now passing that ball back towards Yerimina, giving it to Gowai. Gowai right now on the ball. Passing that ball back to Cody. Cody towards Yerimina. Gowai receives it again, gives it to Calvert Lewin. Calvert Lewin gets away from Zuma, but he has been fouled. So Zuma makes a foul over there. 1 hour mark has completed. So let's see what can Everton do. It was a clear blatant foul by Zuma. So let's have a look at the other games as well. It is still 0-0 between Southampton and Aston Villa. Still 1-1 between Leicester City and Brighton. Bournemouth are currently winning from Nottingham Forest. So right now Gray is gonna attempt for that cross. Let's see what's gonna happen here. So Gray is gonna take this free kick. He does take it, so comes into Yerimina. Played away by West Ham. McNeil with a cross in on Onana's shoulder. Zuma once again clears it. And West Ham United are doing quite brilliantly in terms of defensive clearances. And Iwobi gets the ball, gives it to Gray. Gray pushes that ball forward. Header by Zuma comes in towards McNeil. McNeil on the ball tries to get away from Paqueta. Puts that cross in, and Kufal is the one who clears that ball away, and the ball goes out for a corner kick. 62 minutes in, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. Right now, Everton with another corner kick. So many corner kicks for Everton. And so far, they have been quite frustrated by the West Ham defense. Once again, cross comes in. A very good cross. West Ham United with another clearance. Iwobi recovers the ball, tries to beat Benrahma. Puts the cross in and comes in straight towards Edward. Gives it to Emerson. Emerson on the ball. Tries to beat Davies. Davies intercepts. Puts that long ball in towards Calvert Lewin direction. Calvert Lewin tries to control it, but he was pushed back. Now a free kick has been given to West Ham United. So let's see what's going to happen here. Guys, please do give in your votes. We are running a poll right now. Please do let us know who are you supporting, as well as if you can please subscribe to the channel. It would be really appreciated. You can see Moshiri watching from the stand. Will he fire Lampard after today's result if Everton do lose today? That has been the question in the media. That has been the question in the social media. That has been the question all around. And we knew that David Moyes was in trouble. Frank Lampard was in trouble, but for sure Frank Lampard have I think he's in more chance of losing the job rather than David Moyes. Cross comes in, and Leicester City have taken the lead through Barnes, and Barnes has scored. So there you go, a goal has been scored. Leicester City have scored a goal against Brighton. They have taken the lead, and right now it is Barnes who has scored for Leicester City. Leicester City taking the lead, and Barnes has scored the goal for Leicester City. Leicester City 2, Brighton 1. And right now, Alex Iwobi once again recovers the ball, pushes it back to Pickford. 64 minutes in, Pickford once again on the ball, pushing that ball in towards that forward line. Calvert Lewin comes and tries to get it, but you can see West Ham United are not giving any inch of space. Once again, Declan Rice passes that ball back in towards Edward. Edward right now passing it forward towards Emerson. Emerson towards Benrahma and Emerson. Emerson has got Antonio. Takes a shot. Hits the post. Emerson, what a run that was. takes the shot by himself, hits the post. Pickford was beaten, and did Pickford any had? I think he had a hand in it. Let's have a look on the replay. Ooh, Pickford! He did put his hand onto the shot, and that is the reason why it hit the post. It was flying in. It was flying in. There was some chance, and if that goal would have gone in, it was over for Everton. It was definitely over for Everton. Right now, cross about to come in, and West Ham United with a header, and once again it was, I think, Eggwood. Was it Eggwood? It looks like it was Eggwood, and the cross goes over the bar. The ball goes over the bar. So Eggwood was the one with the header, and ooh, that was close. That was quite close. He was angling it. Ooh, I think the cross was a little bit heavier. The cross was a little bit heavier. Anyway, you can see clearly that Everton can't cope with West Ham United's pressure at this moment, and you can see Calvert-Lewin once again goes down on the pitch. He's holding his foot. 66 minutes in. Will there be a card for this foul? The referee is blowing the whistle. And that was pretty poor from Declan Rice. I think he was trying to beat Calvert Lewin for getting towards the ball, and in doing so, he caught Calvert Lewin. And the referee is having a word with Declan Rice because Declan Rice had another incident earlier, and he wasn't given a card. He brought down Onana, and this time he does it so on Calvert Lewin. So Alex Iwobi restarts the game, passes it back to Pickford. Pickford on the ball, giving it to Cody. Cody looking for option, can't find any. Passes it back to Pickford. Pickford goes to Davies. Iwobi, Davies. Davies through the center, puts in a cross on towards McNeil, intercepted by Kufal. Gerard Bowen. Gerard Bowen controls it beautifully, tries to get away from Tarkowski. Tarkowski brings him down, and that is going to be a foul. It's going to be a yellow card. So Gerard Bowen looking quite exceptional today. He has scored 2 goals. He's looking at his very best. Has been a quite season for him. Was very much a usual selection for Gareth Southgate for the England national team, and because he didn't have a good season, he wasn't selected. So right now, West Ham United are going to go with this free kick. And 68 minutes in, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. So 68 minutes in, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. Right now, Declan Rice once again on the ball, plays that ball in. Cross comes in towards Antonio. That was a little bit too much for Antonio to control it. So once again, ball goes out. Right now, Everton once again trying to get hold of the ball, but West Ham United are going for those breaks. Benrahma on the ball, beats his man. Yerry Mina gets to the ball, gets it quite easily. So let's see. So right now, Everton once again on the ball. McNeil running with the ball forward, gives it in towards Alex Iwobi. Iwobi plays it in towards Calvert Lewin. Kufal gets to it, passes it forward. Iwobi once again on the ball, gives it to Gray. Puts that cross in towards Calvert Lewin, blocked by one over there. And the ball goes out. It is going to be a throw in. Agbona has been playing quite superbly. Once again, it is Everton on the ball. Let's see what can they do. Passing it forward to Yerimina. Yerimina giving it to Davies. Cody to Onana. Onana once again on the ball. Passing it to Guwai. Guwai right now playing it forward. Comes it towards Tarkowski, giving it to Cody. Cody right now on the ball. Passing it to Yerimina. Alex Iwobi. Iwobi right now giving it to Davies. Davies playing that ball in. Comes in towards West Ham United. Right now, Antonio running with the ball forward. Still running with the ball. Plays that ball in towards Benrahma. And it is Yerimina on the ball, giving it to Davies. Back to Guwai. Comes in towards McNeil. Gives it to Declan Rice. Declan Rice giving it to Benrahma. Benrahma pushing that ball forward in towards Gerard Bowen. Gerard Bowen once again on the ball. Trying to beat his man. Still staying strong and goes down on the ground. A very bad foul by McNeil. He might get a card for this. Will he get a card? Will he get a card? Let's have a look at the ref. And 71 minutes in. So Danny Ings is about to come on for his West Ham debut. So Danny Ings is going to come on for West Ham United. So is Suchek. So Antonio coming off. What a game he has had today. He has been truly special in terms of offensive. And Danny Ings about to come on for West Ham United. Gets a round of applause and a new man coming in. Paqueta is also going to come off. So Antonio comes off and Danny Ings gets his West Ham United debut. So Danny Ings comes on. Paqueta goes off for Suchek. What a game he has played today as well. Quite good. And Suchek is going to come on for West Ham United. 72 minutes in, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. So Declan Rice and Suchek are going to play through the center. Danny Ings is going to play up front with Gerard Bowen and Benrahma. 72 minutes in, Kurt Zuma with the ball. Let's see what can he do with this. Right now, ball comes in. Once again, it is West Ham who have got the possession. Ball comes in towards Everton. Everton trying to push that ball forward. Davies right now pushing that ball in, and you can see Edward trying to close down that space. 73 minutes in, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. Calvert-Lewin giving it to Alex Iwobi. Iwobi right now putting that ball in towards Yerimina. Yerimina right now playing that ball in towards Cody. Cody right now giving it to Onana. Onana right now trying to go forward, playing it in towards Alex Iwobi. Iwobi pushing that ball forward in towards Onana. Onana once again on the ball, passing that ball back to Iwobi. Iwobi right now giving it to Guwai. West Ham United once again on the ball. And there is a foul committed by Davies, so free kick to West Ham. Everton are losing minutes over here. They need to find something, otherwise it's going to be all over for Frank Lampard. Looking at the Premier League table, you can see that Everton are lying in 20th position and they've got 15 points. So Right now, West Ham United are on the verge of winning an important game, but we're going to look at the Premier League table. Everton lie in 20th position with 15 points, and West Ham United are up to 16th, and they are on 18 points. So good news for West Ham United. Now looking at Everton, they will have about 18 games, and will they change manager mid-season? It all depends on who they got as a replacement. Who would want to come to Everton at this point? I mean, I haven't seen the list who are linked to Everton, so just gonna have a search and see who could be the manager who could replace Frank Lampard. Benrahma plays that ball into us, Gerard Bowen. He will try to control it, trying to find that hat trick, but not able to control it that easily. So let's see what's going to happen here. Right now, Alex Iwobi once again on the ball, playing that ball in towards Yerimina. Yerimina once again playing that ball in towards Cody. Cody right now putting that ball forward, comes in towards Declan Rice, finds Ings. Ings right now pushing that ball forward in towards Ben Rama. Ben Rama once again trying to beat his man and trying to go past Yerimina, but referee gives nothing over there. Who could be the four men who could replace Frank Lampard? Sean Dyke could be a good case. Sean Dyke could be a good case. Once again, Guai right now playing that ball forward towards McNeil. And McNeil trying to get to the ball, but anyway, he wins the free kick. Gerard Bowen is not happy with the decision. The referee is having a word. The ref is having a word. Right now, you can clearly see what was Gerard Bowen trying to do. 78 minutes in, West Ham United 2, Everton nil. McNeil right now goes for a cross. Once again, West Ham United on the ball. They're trying to play it forward. I think this is going to be all over for Everton. They've tried their best, but nothing seems to be working. Once again, Edward pushing that ball forward. Everton trying to win that ball right now. Comes in towards Gawai, gives it to McNeil. McNeil playing that ball forward into towards Gray. Gray not able to get away. And you have to give credit to David Moyes and his coaching staff for setting up West Ham United defensively. You can clearly see that they have got the upper hand on them. And so far, you can see that Everton are not able to break them down for last like 10 to 15 minutes. Once again, Everton are on the ball, and Cody passing it to Pickford. Pickford once again pushing that ball long into that channel. Comes to Ogbonna. Ogbonna right now giving it to Suchek. Comes in towards Declan Rice. Declan Rice on the ball. Comes to Egward. Egward right now pushing that ball forward. Comes in towards Emerson. Plays that ball in towards McNeil. Alex Iwobi on the ball. Once again pushes that ball back to McNeil. McNeil to Tarkowski. This is going to be quite interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here. Ball comes in towards Davies. Davies to Alex Iwobi. Iwobi right now trying to find that space in. Once again cleared away by West Ham. And right now it is Yerimina on the ball. Two changes about to take place for West Ham United. You can see Johnson over there getting ready, about to come on. And you can see two changes about to take place for West Ham United. So Emerson is going to be substituted and gets a pat from David Moyes. Johnson goes in for him. So change is about to take place. So right now Johnson with the ball right now. Benrahma also coming off. Benrahma getting a round of applause from the West Ham faithful. And Downs comes on for Benrahma. So West Ham United making a couple of changes. It seems that Everton are done. They can't find a goal in the next 5 minutes. I think they're done. Once again, West Ham United pushing that ball forward. And you can clearly see that it's not looking good for Lampard's side. You can see that the camera is on him, the frame is on him. And I might not be surprised if he gets a sack today. Once again, Johnson plays that ball in. Alex Iwobi gets the ball, passes it into Davies. Davies into was Gray. Gray right now on the ball, pushing it forward towards Gouai. Gouai right now trying to go forward into was McNeil. McNeil once again going forward, puts across in, and Gunnar once again plays it away. Declan Rice puts it down towards Gerard Bowen, but Onana wins the ball, plays it in towards Alex Iwobi. Iwobi finds Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin plays it in towards Iwobi. Iwobi tries to control the ball. Declan Rice disrupts the ball over there, and once again West Ham United cleared that ball. So 83 minutes on the clock. It's not looking good for Everton. It's not looking good for Everton. Once again, Onana on the ball, passing it to Yerimina. Yerimina passing that ball forward to Iwobi. Iwobi with a cross in towards Calvert-Lewin, cleared away by Gunnar. I mean, how old is that guy jumping every single time making that clearance? Gerard Bowen is on the clear, tries to take the shot. Brilliant block by Cody. That was some block. Pickford with the run in. And it is going to be a free kick, maybe a card for Gerard Bowen. Maybe a card for Gerard Bowen. And the referee comes in, tries to break it away. No card for Gerard Bowen over there. So Gerard Bowen was almost trying to get his hat trick, but a brilliant dashed in tackle by Cody for making that interception. Cody knew what he was about to do, and in time he makes that important block. Once again, it is Everton on the ball. Let's see what can they do. Pushing that ball in towards Davies. Davies once again on the ball. Playing that ball in. Gives it to Onana. Onana right now passes it in towards Yerimina. Gouai. Gouai right now to Alex Iwobi. Plays that ball in towards Gouai. Gouai with the cross in. And once again, Alex Iwobi on the ball. Gives it to Yerimina. Yerimina gives it to Cody. Cody right now on the ball. Plays that ball in towards Alex Iwobi. Iwobi right now gives it to Yerimina. Yerimina right now gives it to Cody. Cody right now gives it to Onana. Onana plays that ball in towards Davies. Davies right now plays that ball in towards Gray once again plays that ball in towards Davies. Davies once again on the ball. Pushes that ball in. Pushes that ball in towards McNeil. McNeil gives that ball in towards Tarkowski. Gives it to McNeil. Davies. McNeil back to Gray. Gray once again on the ball. Puts that cross in. West Ham United once again trying to play that ball. Yerry Mina plays that ball back towards the goalkeeper. And Nottingham Forest have equalised. Nottingham Forest have equalised against Bournemouth. And Nottingham Forest have equalised. Nottingham Forest have equalised. A goal has been scored. Bill Kenwright on the frame. So Surridge scores for Nottingham Forest. And there you go. Surridge scores for Nottingham Forest. And so it is Bournemouth 1, Nottingham Forest 1. So there you go. Once again, Johnson tries to beat Iwobi. Does. Puts a cross in and a header by Bowen. There was a deflection. Iwobi recollects it. 87 minutes on the clock. 87 minutes on the clock, and it seems that it's going to be all over for Everton and Frank Lampard. Once again, McNeil trying to go forward. Still trying to go forward. Finds Guai. Aston Villa have scored a goal. Aston Villa have scored a goal against Southampton. And it is Watkins. So Watkins. So Watkins scores for so Southampton are losing this game, and Aston Villa score a goal, and they are ahead. Brighton have equalized. Brighton have equalized right at the death. They have equalized. What a goal has been scored by Brighton. A goal has been scored by Brighton. Brendan Rodgers can't seem to get any kind of break. Ferguson scores for Brighton, and that means it is all evens. So Leicester City 2, Brighton 2. Goals coming in right, left, and center in the other games. David Moyes is gonna get an important win. So David Moyes is gonna get an important win. 90 minutes in. So far, 44 votes have come in. West Ham United, the majority of them, 73%. Everton with just 27%. And Pickford right now playing that ball in. So just gonna wait how much ad time are we gonna get. Few seconds remaining. This is gonna be all over. gonna be all over. And Gray right now, 3 minutes at a time, 3 minutes at a time. Everton once again on the ball. Cross comes in, and Alex Iwobi on the ball. Plays that ball in towards Gray. West Ham United have been really, really brilliant. Iwobi with the cross in, nobody gets to it. Played away by West Ham United. Suchek plays that ball away. A corner kick for Everton. So it's going to be all over for Frank Lampard. It's going to be all over for Frank Lampard. We're going to end the poll over here, guys. We're going to end the poll. Thank you very much for voting in. And this might be the last chance saloon for Everton. Again, cleared away by West Ham United, who fall on the ball. Is he going to go long? Is he going to go long? Is he going to go long? Gives it to Declan Rice. Declan Rice right now gives it to Downs over there. Right now, Downs going forward. Has got plenty of options. Still running with the ball. And right now, few seconds remaining. West Ham United will get an important victory. Man of the match is certainly going to go to Gerard Bowen for his 2 goals. And right now, I think for me it was Ogbonna who has been quite brilliant. He dealt with Everton crosses all day today. So a minute remaining, and Everton are going to lose this important game, which might mean that Frank Lampard will lose his job. And I think Sean Dyche will be a very much a good candidate for this kind of job. And let's see. Once again, long kick taken. Ball comes in towards Alex Iwobi. Iwobi putting that ball in. Comes in towards Declan Rice. Brilliant ball by West Ham United right now, trying to push that ball forward. That's it. It's going to be all over. The referee is going to blow the whistle. It's all over, guys. It's all over. And it is full time. There you go. It is full time. And it's all over. West Ham United fans are going to be celebrating. So it is all over. So once again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in.